What's good, YouTube? Adriannthakidd, and I'm lit. We back in this bit. You know what I'm saying? Today we got surviving the hottest place in the world. You know what I'm saying? This is by Yes Theory. You know what I'm saying? I just found this channel. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, hey, I live in Florida. Florida's pretty hot. Hold on. I think I clicked on the wrong video. I ain't gonna cap. What's good, YouTube? Adriannthakidd, and I'm lit. We back in this bit, man. Today we got Vsauce. What's the most dangerous place on earth? You know what I'm saying? Yeah, hey, this is the video I meant to click on and react to. You know what I'm saying? But look, we here. Let's get it.
Hey, Vsauce, Michael here. 93% of all the humans who have ever lived are dead.
What? Wait, so all the humans are dead?
For every person alive right now, there are 15 people who are no longer alive. The Earth is dangerous, but where is the most dangerous place on Earth? Ignoring freak occurrences,
like
where is
Mexico.
the most persistently perilous place on the surface
Either
of our
that or
planet?
like California.
Well, let's begin with temperature. Extreme heat and extreme cold can kill within hours,
Facts.
if not minutes.
Maybe the
In
desert,
cold
bruh. The
environments,
desert of
without clothing, the human body by
Zimbabwe?
itself doesn't do
India?
a very good
I
job
don't
of
know.
maintaining a high enough temperature to live. It just takes too much work. Even when you feel comfortable and warm, nearly half of your daily caloric intake is used merely to keep your body's temperature where it should be.
Okay.
If you took a human and stripped them naked and put them in an environment at 0 degrees
Whoa,
Celsius,
that's not
they would
right.
die from having too cold of an internal temperature within about 20 minutes.
Dang.
We need warmth.
Facts.
But one thing we need more immediately than that is oxygen. And that brings us to the summit of Mount Everest. This place on the surface of Earth has incredibly thin air. At the top of Mount Everest, there is only 1/3 as much breathable oxygen as there is down at sea level. Climbers can endure the conditions for short periods of time.
I did hear
they
that.
acclimate for months.
Like climbers be like climbing the mountains and stuff, you know what I'm saying? Then they be getting lightheaded. You know what I'm saying? That's why they gotta like eat all the water, or they gotta I don't know, man. I'm tired.
But if you were to teleport from wherever you are right now directly to the summit of Everest, you would most likely die within only 2 to 3 minutes because there isn't enough oxygen. Death would come even more quickly if you were at the bottom of the Mariana Trench. There,
I've heard
you
of
would
that.
be submerged under nearly 7 miles of water,
Dang.
about 11 kilometers, causing the pressure around your body to exceed 15,000 pounds per square inch. At normal swimming
That's a lot.
depths, you can always hold your breath.
Facts.
But that far down, with that much pressure, your lungs would collapse immediately.
Dang.
And without oxygen, your brain would go unconscious in 15 seconds, and you'd be dead in under 90. You would
Dang.
die pretty much just as quickly
Stay away
as
from the
someone who
Mariana
walked
Trenches,
into
bro.
outer space without a suit on. But falling into a molten lake of lava is probably the most spectacular way to go.
What?
Contrary to what you see in
I mean,
many
look-wise,
movies,
yeah.
your body wouldn't just burn a little bit and slowly sink as if it were in quicksand. Instead, there would be a lot of fireworks.
Dang.
Hot molten lava is liquid rock, 4 times
Bro,
as
that's
hot
like
as
painful.
your oven can ever get. And the human
Bro, how could
body
our oven
is
even get
mainly
hot,
made
bro?
up of water, which when exposed to that kind of heat turns into steam explosively. There's a fantastic video right here on YouTube where a guy throws a bag of organic material containing a lot of moisture
A human?
into hot lava. It doesn't just sink in, it causes a miniature eruption.
Oh,
I highly suggest you go watch it. But what if we
That must
want to
look like it
measure
burns.
danger not by how quickly you would die, but by the actual total number of fatalities caused? Well, for this, we're going to need to get much, much smaller, like microscopic.
All right, let's get it.
In 1918, influenza
We learned about
killed
the atoms.
nearly 100 million people,
Dang.
which at the time was 3% of the world's entire population.
Dang.
But places where and when the plague has spread rapidly are even
I was about to say,
scarier.
Shorty got her titties out,
Between
bro. I might have to cover that up.
1347 and
It's like
1353,
it's the chicken
a
pox.
third of everybody in Europe died because of the bubonic plague, an infection caused by Yersinia pestis. It's easy to think of the plague as something from way back in the past, but it is still here. Of course, now we have antibiotics, which can help in most cases, but believe it or not, in America alone, 5 to 15 people still get the plague every year.
Like the bubonic plague. You know what I'm saying? I know everybody getting COVID, bro, cause people think COVID has like gone away, but that's crazy.
In terms of total fatalities, however, the plague and influenza
It said it
are
killed
nothing
1/3 of
compared to the
Egypt.
danger caused by this guy, Plasmodium.
Get a load
It's
of this
a
guy.
microorganism that can get into our blood because of mosquito bites and causes malaria. Across the totality of
Isn't
human
that
history,
can't
the number
mosquitoes
of
give you
deaths
malaria?
attributed to malaria is unbelievable. Researchers like Nobel laureate Baruch Blumberg have studied the history of the human genome and human migration and determined that of all the humans who have ever existed, it is likely that half died from malaria.
Dang.
So in terms of total fatalities across all of human history,
Where I
a
live
place
at.
where
I live-
Plasmodium could enter the bloodstream because of a
Yeah.
mosquito bite, statistically speaking, could be called the most dangerous place on Earth. But let's switch gears for a moment and talk about places that are dangerous not because of Earth or Earth's creatures. Well, actually just one specific creature.
I don't even care, bro. Jacksonville is pretty
Us.
dangerous.
La Orilla is a mining town in Peru where the murder rate is low, but pollution
Murder,
is
murder,
high.
murder.
The town's smelter emits pollution into the air, and temperature inversions in the atmosphere above
What's smelter?
the
Is that like
town
a bad smell?
trap gases within, causing the town
Whoa.
to have 85 times more arsenic in its air.
I felt
than
like
is
I was
deemed
falling
safe.
asleep. I did.
But
I
that's
just shocked
nothing
myself.
compared to Lake Karachay in Russia. It was named the most polluted spot on Earth by the World Watch Institute on Nuclear Waste. The lake contains so many radioactive pollutants that you can receive a lethal dose of radiation merely by standing for 1 hour near certain parts of the lake.
I mean, that's just how it is, though.
The Global Peace Index
You know what I'm
ranks
saying? That's just normal
countries by
Yeah.
how safe they are. It takes into account a number of factors, including crime and political corruption.
Okay.
The safest country, according to the index, is Iceland, and the least safe is Somalia. But for the
I thought
highest
Somalia was in
murder rate,
Canada.
you'll have to go to Juarez, Mexico, where out of
Hey,
every
didn't I
1
say
million
Mexico was
inhabitants,
dangerous?
each year 1,477 of them are murdered.
Dang.
I've always found it amazing just how many serial killers Miami seems to have on the show Dexter. But Miami is a big city, and so despite all those serial killers, its murder rate in the show is not the highest of any fictional town from a TV show.
Facts.
That honor goes to Cabot Cove, the town where Murder, She Wrote occurred.
Murder,
An
she
analysis
wrote.
of Murder, She Wrote episodes
Murder,
revealed
She Wrote.
274 murders, but a population in the town of only 3,500.
What?
Making Cabot Cove's murder rate 1,490 per million inhabitants. Until recently,
What?
that number was unmatched
That's
by
insane,
reality.
bruh.
But last year, the city of San Pedro Sula in Honduras reported a murder rate of 1,588
Dang.
murders per million inhabitants. Let's conclude by revisiting pollution, specifically the Chernobyl accident, and a certain oxymoronic
Isn't Chernobyl like
danger.
gas or something?
For 10
don't
days
even
in
know.
1986, radioactive isotopes spilled out of a blazing reactor core, forcing mass evacuations. It's more than 25 years later now, and many parts of the exclusion zone remain incredibly lethal. But without humans there, many parts of the exclusion zone have seen wildlife flourish. especially
Is that a
endangered
wolf?
species, which can go to the exclusion zone, live, reproduce, and be safe from us. We managed to ruin a place
Yo, who's
to the
talking
point
to
in
me
which
right
it
now, bro?
endangered our lives and
Somebody
we had to
screaming,
leave.
yo.
And in doing so, we left parts of it a little bit safer for other forms of life. You can read more about all of these topics by following links down in the description below.
All right,
Keep
man.
learning, and as always, thanks for watching.
Hey, you heard it here from Mr. Sausage himself, you know what I'm saying? What do I look like that? But yeah, hey, let me know what y'all thought about that one in the comment section below, man. These were the most dangerous places on earth, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. Stay safe, man. Yeah, hey, Adriannthakidd, and I'm letting him out this bit, man. I'm finna go pass out. Peace.